The moment you've been waiting for. I want to welcome the new member of Hooligan, Bezzie. Well done, guys. It was really tough to choose. The top 10 guys all fell within 12 points.
Yeah. Okay.
That's including 2 females who's featured right up at the top. So it came down to the wire. I'm really happy at the turnout. I'm really happy we're going to have Bezzie on board. I think he's a young up-and-comer. I think getting Bezzie on a Honda and getting him around the track, we're going to see some impressive results. And we're also going to inspire something in people entering the sport, in the guys that are running in the inland, and we're going to bring some decent marketing back to the industry. Paul?
Yeah, I said it before, I think it's a fantastic initiative. The fact that we've got, that Siemens have gotten partners on board along with Hooligan MX, Michelin, Honda South Africa, Castrol, and to give a youngster who, as Brad said, has been grinding away, trying to survive and trying to race, because I think anybody who's raced motorbikes knows that once that bug has bitten you, it's a passion. You'll do what you can to race. And for this initiative to offer an opportunity like this to a youngster, I think is phenomenal. So, well done.
Thank you so much.
You're going to have to get a couple of tattoos, I believe. Don't let your dad hear that. And I'm really looking forward to some great things next year with the team.
Really excited.
It was the actual decision itself was incredibly difficult. The level of riding and the talent that was amazing. So it really was a close call. But I think in the end we landed with the right rider for the 2026 season. And yeah, we're looking forward to working with you as well, bro. So
thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Guys, do you have any questions for us? Anything you want to ask Bezzie? Anything you want to know about Rider X or the sponsorships?
How are you feeling?
Speech.
I'm feeling super excited, but also anxious at the same time. This is my first time ever doing this. So happy I got the opportunity to do this, and thank you so much, guys. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
So I come from Gauteng. Yeah, and my dad brought me into racing, and from there on, I just got better and better and started racing. And
What bike did you start on?
I started on a Chinese bike, but I rode it like for a month or so, and then I got a KTM 65 2018 model, and from there on, I knew it was my passion. And thank you so much.
And where have you been racing? What sort of racing have you done so far? Have you been club racing? Have you been
Just inland motocross. The MSA I did like 2, I think.
Alright.
And the Wamsa, the Wamsa championship. I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Bezzie, what's your full name, man?
Dylan Bezuidenhout.
Dylan Bezuidenhout.
Yeah.
Cool. Just for the viewers at home. And me, I'm old, I don't know who you are.
Not yet, but you will.
Yeah.
Soon.
No, we will. This is it.
Yeah.
So, Paul,
Yes, sir.
you got the big mouth. You get it now. What made Bezzie stand out to you from all the other riders on the track?
Yeah.
So,
Sean,
you can have your mouth.
like the guy said, it was a whole day of judging. It wasn't only judging the riding, it was judging the guys themselves or the ladies themselves and the whole package. So, I mean, I watch the guys off-road. I'm a road rider, and I think anybody that does that sort of thing in my book is like pretty good. Bezzie showed some great style, some great talent. I think he did a full 20-minute moto. Came in and tweaked a little bit on the suspension, went out again and was putting in good laps. And then we had an interview, so a formal sort of interview with him, and you could see that coming off the track to chat to the panel, and he was cool, he was good. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but with a young up-and-coming guy, I don't think what's nice about this team is that the pressures, they're not under pressure to win races. I think it's a development thing, 100%. And to show youngsters what the sport's all about. So I think Bezzie just fits it into their profile quite nicely, and I'm looking forward to some good results and good times next year. Obviously,
So
podiums are good.
realistic
So let's be
expectation.
realistic. You don't want the kids to come in there under pressure. The kids got to come in there, learn, adjust to the bike, adjust to the team, and the podiums will come. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, cool. Ty, what impressed you about Bezzie? What were you looking for? First of all, what were you looking for in the riders, and where did Bezzie stand out in that?
Well, I was looking for somebody that fitted into our team dynamic properly. Somebody that we could work with, and we're gonna spend a year racing with Rider X. So it's got to be somebody that gets along with everybody, that's willing to do their part. He rode really well. He threw a really nice whip, which I liked. Style. The style points.
Yes.
But
So I'm also assuming you guys are going to be developing him, training him, and getting him up to speed, and working on more points and things like
100%.
that. And working on more rider strength.
100%.
Where do you think he stands the best chance for development he's riding at the moment? It's a terrible question, but there we go.
Position-wise, or
No, just from his riding, what you've seen, where do you think you can add?
look, I think
He's
he's
the biggest addition you can
I
make.
think he's a really good rider already. I think that line choice and that kind of thing would benefit him, and that's something that we're pretty good at, And as a team, we work. I mean, we walk the track together and everything. We work out new lines. We work out things like that. Where's a good place to pass? Where's a good place to set a pass up? So that kind of thing. I think we can help him with.
Okay, cool. Lekker. Brad, what inspired this idea for the whole Rider X? It's a flipping cool idea, and we were chatting before this now, and I said I wish more people would do this.
Yeah, well, look, we came in as Siemens, and we came in from outsiders. For many years, we didn't have a dealership that had a competitive motorcycle that we could enter into motocross. Of course, when we came along with Honda, we fairly new with Honda, so we've been about 3 years now. Came the CRFs. So we went to go look at the sport itself. Thing is, what we saw when we got to the sport, we looked at a few different series. When we got to the sport, if you didn't know anyone at the sport, you were kind of cast out. You didn't really know how to get in and how to get involved. And for the most part, you started speaking to a lot of the guys. And the guys who got sponsored are normally sponsored for a very long time. Then you've got everyone else who just kind of rocks up on the day and just hopes they get noticed. Thing is, it's not really a fairy tale like it is overseas. There's no scouts who go, wow, that guy's fast. Sign him up. We're going to give him a sponsor. So we wanted to put that dream back into the riders, where they can get scouted, they can rock up, and they can get noticed and actually become a part of something like the Hooligans. So one of the questions was, what do you know about the Hooligans? What do you know about the Siemens? And for the most part, you hear from all the competitors that the Hooligans, just a really fun bunch of guys. Light-hearted, they're competitive, they win races, they win championships. And we've got Adriana Catalanas 5 years in a row, inland national champion, inland champion as well, regional champion. But you would never say so if you went to the pits and you sat down with him. So when Rider X came about, it was kind of just open doors to everyone. Everyone could be a contestant, whether you're old, young, male, female, and we like that. And it was done on a point system, and it's done by 4 different judges. So we're not coming in there with any bias. Even if there is one judge who's leaning the one way, you're outvoted by the other 3. So it's the most fair way to pick someone. And for the most part, I'm stoked with the results. I think it worked.
Bezzie looks like a nice guy. Now, my question is, how long is the sponsorship for? Is it just for the season, or is it a lifetime sponsorship?
No. So what we do a year by year. So it's a full sponsorship for the year, and from there, every year Hooligans renews contracts. So he kind of falls in the team. We'll come end of next year. We'll sit down, chat to Bezzie, chat to Gary, chat to all the Hooligans, and see where they want to be, and then we sign year on year on year on year. We're also not here to stunt anyone's growth. If there is something else that opens up, it's also a discussion. So,
And you say you would consider other series as well? We get other series. Once this turned into a success, you would consider other series?
Yeah, so we've got something that Ty and myself have been working on next year.
That's a good question.
I know Honda's on board. I know the good guys at Auto X are on board as well. We're looking... You're on board. I'm sorry.
You committed.
The GXCCs are a bit in the air at the moment from an organisational point of view.
Yeah.
But whatever covers that, so whether it be the farm jams, a couple of hard enduros, we are entering a team in there. That's done and said. The riders we won't mention now, but we'll get a feel for that sport as well.
Okay.
And once we've got that, then we kind of know where we're going with sponsorships and with growing the team.
And hopefully some track riders too, right?
And hopefully
But listen, Ray, you and Paul are the track riders, aren't you?
Yeah.
So a long racing history between the two of you.
Yes.
It's Altai's the odd one out here.
Yeah.
You guys can pull on for the motocross thing, you've got the right bikes for it. I should say congratulations to you lot for doing this, and congratulations to Ruan, we'll show you what he looks like just now. And for the rest of the guys from Honda. And then Bezzie, just last question, what class are you racing this year? Or next this season? For the season?
MX2.
MX2?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's going to be inland, or is it going to be nationals, or?
Well, I'm not sure. But mostly inland, yeah.
Mostly inland.
Yeah.
I tell him to go.
It's exclusively inland.
Yeah.